Two uniformed police officers are standing on the step. Mrs. McKenna. The police officer who speaks is about my age, with clear blue eyes and fair hair neatly tied back. I'm DS Laura Stanley. This is my colleague, Constable Ramirez. May we come in? I prefer Ms., but I let it go. Wondering why they're here, I imagine a petty neighbourly squabble or a burglary in one of the big houses in the village. Of course. I stand back to let them in. Has something happened? She glances along the hallway. Is there somewhere we can talk? Come through. Leading them through to the kitchen, I gesture towards the long dinner party-sized table. Please, have a seat. Next to DS Stanley, Constable Ramirez is younger, with clear grey eyes, a hint of makeup, her brown hair in a neat bun. Their faces are unreadable as they sit down. DS Stanley takes out her electronic notebook. Can you just confirm you're married to Oliver McKenna? At the mention of his name, I frown slightly as my heart starts to race. That's correct. I look at them. Why? She hesitates. I'm afraid there's no easy way to say this. I'm very sorry, Mrs. McKenna, but earlier this afternoon your husband was involved in an accident. My eyes widen in shock before I shake my head. He couldn't have been. I frown at the clock. He's at work. He's a pilot. This afternoon he's on a flight to Alicante. But as I take in their expressions, a chill comes over me. I stare at DS Stanley, my voice husky all of a sudden. Is he in hospital? Her eyes hold mine. I'm afraid we're not in any doubt that it was him, Mrs. McKenna. We've checked the registration of his car. He also had documentation on him. She hesitates again. I'm very sorry. The paramedics tried to resuscitate him, but by the time they got there was nothing they could do. No. As shock hits me, I feel lightheaded. Unable to take it in, I shake my head. It can't have been him. He's due home by 8. We were going to order a curry. My eyes dart around the room, landing on the menu for the Indian in the next village. We're going to plan a holiday. We were talking about it at lunchtime just before he left. As I twist the solitaire diamond on my ring finger, my voice cracks. I know this must be a terrible shock. DS Stanley speaks gently. Is there someone we can call? A family member or friend? Unable to speak, my vision blurs as I feel myself start to shake. As DS Stanley nods towards her colleague, she gets up and puts the kettle on. The road was flooded, she says gently. He probably lost control. We don't think anyone else was involved. We'll be checking out his car for signs of mechanical failure. Who found him? My voice trembles. A passing motorist saw his car. More tears fill my eyes as I take in what this means. Never seeing Oliver again. Our plans for the future wiped out, just like that. Suddenly, I remember it wasn't his car he was driving this morning. His car wouldn't start, I say, only it doesn't sound like my voice. He was late for work. He took mine. DS Stanley frowns. But the car he was driving was registered in his name. I know. Oliver took care of everything like that. Bought our cars, insured them, I say through my tears. I let him, never questioning him. But it was the car I always drove. I try to make myself clear, almost always. There was a flight bag inside, and 1 or 2 other things. As Constable Ramirez places a mug of tea in front of me, DS Stanley turns to her. Could you get them? She walks towards the front door, and I hear it open and close behind her. Standing up, I'm gripped by a sense of urgency as unstoppable tears pour down my face. I look around the kitchen for my phone. I need to call Joe, I mumble, but as I try to walk, my legs give way. After helping me onto a chair, DS Stanley finds my phone. Who's Joe? His brother. 3 years younger than Oliver, Joe will be devastated. Would you like me to speak to him?